What do you hate and love about actuarial profession? Hey friends, today I'm going to do something different. 100 subscribers Q&A! So, I asked all of you previously on Instagram, Twitter and Circle on Part-Time YouTuber Academy to send me some questions like what you're interested in knowing more about me, and so today we're going to find out. So first question, Nathan from Part-Time YouTuber Academy. Nice video. Question, what is your favorite meal? Beef brisket noodle. Beef brisket hor fun. Ngao lam hor. Really good. If you could visit anywhere, where would you go? Hands down, Japan. Like, I can go to Tokyo 10 times and visit the same places and it will still be fun. I'll still be visually stimulated. Like just so many things going on. There's like Mario Kart, like just on the street, on the actual road. There's Mario Kart and like, yeah, Japan, hands down. Why did you choose your current career path? Honest answer, I was done with engineering and I wanted a career in finance, but I missed all the opportunities doing spring weeks, internships in investment banking, in management consulting. So I applied to loads of other places and I got into an insurance company. And in my first role, the job itself isn't quite as technical, but I know that like an actuarial career is quite technical. So I wanted to do that because I missed the kind of like technical stuff that I did in uni when I was doing my engineering degree. And also, of course, like it's money driven as well. Because I heard that like an actuarial career has quite a good earning potential. So yeah, there you go. What is your favorite book? The 4-Hour Work Week, because it kind of like opens up my mind to the possibility of an alternative from like the traditional you work 30 years and then you retire and then you start enjoying life model. And it opens me up to this. Okay, you don't actually need a lot of money in order to enjoy the lifestyle that you want. You can do all these other stuff. You can sort of like plant your seed now and build your passive income, that sort of thing. And like, I think it really changed how I approach 2021. So yeah, 4-Hour Work Week. I'll link it down below. What's something you changed your mind about this year? Yeah, that's easy. I've never thought about putting myself out there on the internet. I've never really thought about doing YouTube. It's something that I fantasize about, but I never thought that I'll have the courage to do and like have so many random internet strangers like see parts of my life and maybe but I'd say it's like one of the best things that I've done so far, in a way. Like, even though I'm only like 100 subscribers in, I feel like I'm sort of like slowly building a community, because like people will message me and like they'll DM me and ask me stuff, and I feel like it's really cool to be able to talk to all those people. And like, I wouldn't have this opportunity if it wasn't for YouTube. Yeah. Who is your favorite character in Brooklyn Nine-Nine? Raymond Hall. Captain Raymond Hall. Okay, next one is from Andrew, from Part-Time YouTuber Academy as well. Nice. Tell us about why you chose to study actuarial science, actuarial studies. I kind of did that just now. So I also have a whole video on this, so you can check out on my card here. Okay. So next is Mike. Mike is also from Part-Time YouTuber Academy. Favorite anime or show? Favorite anime all time is a teenage anime called K-On! So it's about these 5 girls who are in high school, and they formed a band, and yeah, it's just like chill daily life, just all around having a good time. So I really like that. I also really enjoy Fullmetal Alchemist, both of them. So yeah, I feel like the 2003, like the first one, the one that doesn't follow the manga, is a bit more dark, but the one that follows the manga is a bit more holistic. It's all planned out, but I enjoy both. This one from Matt. Matt is also from Part-Time YouTuber Academy. He has a channel on auditing, Big Four accounting. What do you think is the key to moving from 0 to 100 subs on YouTube? I don't feel qualified at all in talking about success on YouTube. If you put at least one video a week with content, like with valuable content, where you improve the production value of each video every time you upload, for example, improve on your editing, improve on your audio, improve on your gear, then like you'll get there very soon. Next question from Warren in Instagram. What field are you planning to write your fellowship on? Life, health, general? I think I'm going to write on life and health. I'm not sure which one to specialize, but yeah, I work in life and health, and so it's a natural progression for me. I thought about doing the enterprise risk management one, but I just want to qualify. I just want to get this over and done with. Yeah. If you could go back to college, what would you study? I might go into something like graphic design, video editing, videography, and stuff like that, because like this is something that I recently realized that I really enjoy. What do you hate and love about actuarial profession? I love that you'll be able to learn a lot of like analytical skills that you can then apply to real life. You'll kind of be very good at like critical thinking and like digging deep into sources of problems, debugging and stuff. What I hate about the profession is that it can oftentimes feel very death by Excel. Sometimes the context can be so far away from you that you don't really know why you're really doing it. So it's always good to like zoom back in to see like, okay, I want the insurance company to be able to pay the policyholders, so that's why I'm doing this. How hard was it to find an actuarial job right after university? So I didn't actually find an actuarial job right after university. I joined my company as a non-actuarial graduate. I joined in risk management, and I kind of maneuver my way into actuarial by telling my boss that I want to be put on the actuarial program. And even then I was doing actuarial exams without being an actuary. So like, if you can justify that you're willing to learn, you're willing to take the exams, you have good work ethics, then yeah, go ahead. I don't think it will be that difficult. Obviously, I'm recognizing that I was in quite a privileged position in that I was in quite a good uni in the UK. So what are your interests and hobbies? I used to do a lot of rock climbing. I picked it up with a friend when I was in uni, and yeah, I did a lot of them. Like I think at one point I was doing twice a week or even 3 times a week, and yeah, like it kind of just stopped when I got into a full-time job and I was doing my exams as well. Like I kind of just don't have time for it anymore. But right now I'd say my interest and hobby is like content creating. Like I really enjoy making YouTube videos. I really enjoy editing them, writing the scripts for them, and I also really enjoy writing on my blog and newsletter, which I just started. I'll put a link here. What are your plans for after you qualify? MBA, PhD? I fully intend to just chill out. To give you a more full answer, personally, I don't think I'm like a super career-driven person. Like I do my work. I want to do my work well, but like my life outside of work is why I go to work. I'm not the type of person who lives for work. I work for my life. So I think after my actuarial exam, I will just focus more on other stuff that I'm interested in. For example, like maybe doing more of YouTube, maybe even like doing something creative. I mentioned before that I really enjoy like graphic design stuff, video editing, things like that. Maybe I'll go deeper into those. I'll focus more on the creative side of my life than career. Scott, let's go! Let's go! Jasmine, okay. I just found out you have a channel. I just want to say I'm proud of you. Aww. Thank you, Jasmine. Part 1. Current engineering student here, will be going into actuarial consulting soon. Nice. Part 2. Do you think an engineering degree prepares you well for actuarial work? Yes, I do. I have a whole video dedicated on that, which you can find on the card either here or here. But yeah, I do. Basically, it's the same skill sets, just applied to a different domain. You do maths, you need critical thinking, you need project management, you need to talk to stakeholders who are not technical and present them technical details in a way that they can understand. All of these are basically gearing you towards an actuarial degree, like actuarial work. Part 3. How might engineering maths compare to actuarial maths? Is a good question, because I think actuarial maths is a bit more easy to conceptualize than engineering maths. For me, when I was in uni, and I basically barely survived and got a 2-1 just by like cramming and like putting things into my brain, but it really doesn't make sense to me. Like for example, like all those fluid mechanics stuff that I did doesn't really make sense to me at all. It's just something that I learned like from like recognizing patterns. Like, oh, if you see scenario A, then you use like, I don't know, Bernoulli equation. I can't remember all those equations, but like, yeah, like I felt like engineering maths doesn't really make that much sense to me, whereas actuarial maths is very statistics based. It's easier to wrap my head around statistics than like just maths that are describing like buckling, maths that are describing landslide and stuff like that. Like, yeah, that's my take on it. With the exception of things like anything in CM2, like all those like stochastic calculus, I can't brain those. So I don't know how I'm gonna do on that. But yeah, I think like in general, if you're good at engineering maths, you won't have a problem with actuarial maths. I think that's all. Thanks for submitting your questions. Yeah, like I'll do more community videos like this, Q&A videos in the future, depending on how my subscriber counts go. So like if you haven't subscribed yet, please do. And also please follow me on Instagram and Twitter, because that's where I interact with all of you most. If I want you guys to ask me questions, I will do it via those platforms. Also, check out my Substack newsletter. I post weekly about thoughts I have and like interesting things that I've come across, or just how I feel that week. So yeah, see you in the next video. And it's now 2nd of April, so we have around 2 weeks to go for the actuarial exams. So for anyone who's doing the actuarial exams, good luck, and I'll see you on the other side. Peace.